As a kid going to school, I always had so much confidence. And because of my confidence and the way how I was approaching my situation, most people hated me for that. Even though I was walking to school barefoot, my head was always held so high. Many times I was going to school hungry. We didn't have enough for everybody to eat as much as they want to eat. So we just got to eat something. Everybody got to get a little bit of something. And that little bit was not enough to be filled. But still, I knew I had something. And so when I was going to school, I wasn't feeling bad about the things I was lacking, like not having enough food, not having a nice uniform to go to school, not having shoes on my feet, not having all the books I need for my classes, not being able to pay my tuition to go to school. I still felt confident, so I had my head up high. And because my head was held up high, and they knew I was living in a impoverished situation, they hated me for that. They didn't hate me because I was rich. They didn't felt like they hated me because I had everything and I was showing it off to them. They hated me because I was confident in a situation where they would never be able to hold their head up high. I held my head up high going to school, feeling confident. Okay, I might not be the richest kid, but I might be the kid that could run the fastest. I might not be the richest kid, but I might be that kid who can work a little harder at something and be good at something if I can't be good at everything. But what amazes me is the amount of hate that people have to just see you trying to do good. You don't have to be doing good. They just gotta think you are thinking about doing good and trying to do good. And that's enough for them to try to set up all the blocks they can to block off your success. To prey on you as if to try to make you a victim of your poverty situation. To make your pain and suffering so much worse to where you will have to give up, or to where they would cause damage to you, or you would have to cause damage to them to protect your sanity, to just protect yourself, to make it through another day in your pain and suffering. To my people, I love you so much, but I'm asking you to look at yourself. Look at the way you think about your brothers and your sisters. Look at the way you look at yourself. Because when you have so much hate for yourself, this is when you can now project that onto the closest person to you, and to those around you, and to those far from you, and worse, to those that you don't even know. I would go to school with my head held up high because I believed that my current situation was not going to be the situation that I would be living for the rest of my life. So today, as you see me still not having everything I need, you see my head held up high. Today, as you see me persevering towards my goals, even though I'm facing 1,000 challenges that you would never be able to face, you see my head held up high. And even though I asked you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, share the video, you would not do that. And still, you would rather hate on me instead of giving me a little encouragement, even if it costs you nothing to hit the like button, to leave a comment, to hit the subscribe button, to share this video. So maybe you are the one I'm talking about. Maybe you are the one who have been hating on me my whole life. Maybe you are the one that need to look into yourself. Maybe you are the one that need to hear this message, because I'm coming at you with love. I just want you to look at yourself. Look at yourself. Because if I can help you, then you can help somebody else. Don't worry about helping me. I'm good. I've never had, and I've always been confident. I've never had, and I've always been happy. I've never had, but you never knew I never had. Because the way I move, the way I stand, the way my body stands so strong and erect, the way you see me persevere, the way you see me smile, the way you see me laugh, the way you see me hug, kiss, and make love is out of this world. It's something you could never do with everything you have. Count your blessings. Be thankful. Be grateful. Stop thinking and looking at your brother and see him taking on his pain and suffering a little better than you. You see him coping with his pain and suffering a little better than you can cope with yours. And just for that, you hate him. Don't let that hate be the thing that destroy you and destroy your life and destroy your blessings. Hold your head up high. Be thankful. Be grateful. Look at yourself. Get some therapy if you need to get some therapy. But whatever you do, stop hating. You are cutting off your own blessings. Stop hating on your brother. Stop hating on your sisters. Unity is strength. You talk about supporting each other, and look at you. You've never supported anybody. I see the way you look at yourself with hate. So how the hell could you ever look at me with love? But I got one thing to tell you. I left you behind to take over my pain and suffering because you were too busy focusing on me instead of focusing on yourself. Now you're seeing me in the TV, on the commercials that are showing all around the world. You're seeing me on the movies. You're seeing me on the magazine covers. You're hearing me on the radio station. And you're gonna keep on seeing and hearing me as long as you keep focusing on me. As long as you continue looking for a reason to hate me, you will always find one. Because I will persevere and I will continue to do good despite of my situation. This episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize was brought to you by Yoni Rosado, Bucks Up, CaveTubing.com, and JBV. Just be victorious. JBV, take it away.
We stand in front of a mirror every single day, a testament to being beautiful in our own special way. Whether you're fit and you train 5 days a week, or you stay at work during lunch break to improve that physique. If you're a basketball player looking to add speed, or a football star, one of the best of the leagues, you don't need a gym. We all can get toned. Just ask Miss Cool-It. She works out from home.
Exercise.
The harder we grind, the brighter we shine. And the brighter we shine, the higher we fly. Adults and kids, stay active, be glorious. Invest in yourself, and just be victorious. JBV.